Hello, my angels. Please excuse the rollers. I have just got ready to actually go to another event, but I just wanted to do a little bit of an intro to this vlog, or the vlog that you will just about to see, because it's a remarkably special one. Actually, as I sit here, I have already been to Ascot. I have already lived that dream. You guys would have already seen the vlog, but what you don't know is that for the past, month or so, we have filmed the whole process of making those breathtaking gowns. I kept saying I felt like a princess. This is a dream come true, and it literally was. Working with Jenny at the Modiste to literally bring my little girl's dream into a reality has been an experience that I almost don't have the words to describe how special, how emotional, sentimental and wildly special it was to work with Jenny. She's not only the most talented and incredible woman, she's so kind, and we have forged such a wonderful friendship from this whole experience. And not only have I very, very luckily been able to create these dresses, I've also made a friend for life. So what I wanted to be able to do is to introduce this vlog. We filmed the whole process, all of the conversations, all the giggles, all the crying, all the blood, sweat and tears. The stress levels were high because what you guys don't know is it's also peak wedding season. And speak to any bridal dress company, seamstress, beautiful alterations, whoever they are in the wedding industry at this time of year, it is crazy. And when we decided that we were going to make not just one dress but two dresses, Jenny was like, we'll do it, we'll make it happen. So it definitely didn't come without a few hiccups along the way. And also I had my Mallorca shoot in the middle of it, so I wasn't here to go for fittings. But anyway, all I can say is that we pulled it off. The dresses were genuinely my dream come true. The amount of attention and love and all of the comments from you guys has been nothing short of just mind-blowing. I'm so glad that you all loved the dresses too. So without further ado, I am introducing such a special vlog. It's kind of like snippets from here, snippets from there. It might not flow as wonderfully as I would hope, but it gives you guys a real essence of what it's like to create a bespoke gown with the Modiste. It's extraordinarily special. So I truly hope you guys enjoy this. From the lace to the fabrics to the bodice to some hysterical stories and things that I may or may not have done or worn or completely crazy. But I just thought it was really special to be able to come on and say, we pulled it off at the very beginning, and then take you back. So without further ado, let's go back to the very, very beginning. And I truly hope you adore this vlog as much as I have just worshipped creating it, from experiencing it all to editing it and of course sharing it with you guys. So I hope you love it, and let me know what was your favorite part in the comments down below. And just like that, we have arrived. So I'm just coming to their workshop, which is so exciting. You get to kind of see like all the behind the scenes, and to kind of give you guys a bit of a sneak peek, whatever is in the back of the car might be being snipped up. Oh my God. I love it. It's like, I just want everything to be much nicer. Oh babe, you're mid-wedding season. It's amazing that you're... This was what I was
This is why that ignore the cut. This is really crap sketchy. Just ignore it.
Stop
But this
it.
is why this is when I called you and I was like, no, the blue's not working.
It's not working.
It's not working. You need to go full.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Full lace. I was just playing around with it.
Oh my giddy lord. Yes. And I love definitely, so I've found a really amazing, so I saved it.
Let's talk about the design, really detailed.
Yes.
Let's go really detailed with this so that I can...
So the neck, definitely scalloped detail. I was thinking pearl buttons down the back.
Nice. So you want the fastening to, you're opening at the back?
So it's going to be like obviously the lace around the top of my neck, scalloped.
Yeah.
And then obviously down and into a really structured like this.
The Kitty
Spencer one.
You're going to be corseted all underneath this,
Amazing.
like we did the other one.
Perfect.
Do you like this sort of slight boning effect here?
I love the slight boning,
okay,
but I can't have it translucent.
No.
Perfect.
No, we'll do like an ivory base, then the boning, then the lace, but it will almost be like
a slight hint in between, so you can see the boning. Love.
Yes.
What about if we did like use the late, gorgeous like finish to the
have the scallop coming through there.
Yeah.
So you're just ever so slightly scalloped. I'm going to do a much better picture than this.
This is incredible.
But I'm going to just do a slight sort of scallop through there. I do like the idea of them being fully long.
It would be cool.
It would be different, wouldn't it? And
I
then
think
they
we
come
go-
up and they attach to the top there.
Yeah. And actually, if I get up to Lily James, and I love that we're just championing great British brands. And then the bag, I'll show you the bag. So I was thinking, like,
I like your hat.
I do too.
That's gorgeous.
I mean, I love these little, that's what I'm thinking.
That's a bit more than the video you just showed me, though. Do you think going a bit more subtle,
Okay.
like the video, or do you go full puff? What do you full puff then?
Like it is, so it's got, I mean, not like huge.
No, little bit less than her.
Little bit less than hers, and not so triangular as this one. So, come on, Jenny, in between.
Just find a middle one.
Lace.
Just find a middle one.
And then we can do, so I will, it's probably something like this.
Yes, but don't do a really harsh edge at the top. Go all the way up and then just tell them to just don't have it tight at all. We'll sew it to the dress to hold it up. Just don't...
So almost like...
Yeah.
Oh, there we go, that's interesting. But it'll be lace, I'll be able to...
You'll be fine.
I'll be
You'll
fine.
Be fine.
Amazing.
And that into the skirt, and then you have this big
swooshy hat, yes. And with a tiny bit of that veiling down, and we'll put a trim around the bonnet, the base bit of the hat, as the scalloped lace. So it's really simple, but
the only detailing is this pearl buttons down the back, and we could dot them in other places. You could have them dotted on the gloves or something.
Yeah,
or
we can. Okay. Yeah,
I think we're set. I think we're set. Fastenings down the back.
Yes.
This is all just one.
Do we do a belt?
I think you have a seam there. We'll design a seam in there, and then you can decide whether you want to do a tiny bit. You could have a tiny bit of the scallop coming over there to sort of separate the waist and the skirt.
I love.
Cute.
Absolutely stunning. Then hair is up, so the hair will be like really.
I think you need to with that neck.
Absolutely, hair up. Epic boodles, pearl jewelry.
Yeah, just pearls.
Literally just pearls.
You don't need a necklace. Do the earrings.
Just got the earrings. Just got huge.
You can't do anything
Perfect.
else. You've run out of spaces to put jewelry. You can't even do rings.
They might put a watch over the top.
You could do.
The glove, which could look really cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, it's going to be insane.
Okay.
Gosh, my literally blood is just tingling.
Okay, I'm going to get the lace box out so we can decide what level of lace you want. Do you want a lace that's like exactly matching to that, and then that would be quite heavy, or do you want to do like more like a chantilly and then have that as like more? Okay. So it's like what level of lace is it that we want?
Oh my goodness, guys, I feel like so emotional but so excited. This is literally like any little girl's absolute dream. Oh my god. Okay, here comes the lace belt.
Because for instance, like your lace is like a corded lace, so it's something like, I'm not saying it's like this, but it's like that. But to have that all over a dress, it's quite heavy.
Okay.
Or you could do, or just trying to, or you could go much more like a light chantilly. Yeah, so this is chantilly. This is much more of a summery lace.
That's the dream.
So that's nice.
That's really nice.
So it doesn't obviously, but then that becomes an
That's the finishing. Yeah, I love that.
And that would be beautiful with the gloves. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It's like a light chantilly.
Yeah.
And then that does have its own scallop. You have things like that, which you could do in other places.
Yeah.
But then mix it in with your one.
Do you think that mixes?
Yes.
Do
You,
you
you
love that?
always mix laces.
Amazing.
Yeah, you always mix laces.
This is so beautiful.
So that's white.
Oh yeah, no. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
That's white.
Definitely need someone to veer me the right way.
No, you don't want white. This is just our like box that just gets used and abused.
So you'll be able to like show brides being like, do you want this lace or do you want that
Oh, we
lace?
have like big swatches and everything like that, but it's nice to have.
Do you
I
think
mean,
that'd be
that's a
quite
nice.
healthy?
Well, there's a mix between like you've got the
two of them.
chantilly there, and then you've got the corded over the top.
Yeah.
I mean, I always even like when you like layer them. Doesn't that look nice?
Looks so pretty. So pretty.
Demi, Leonora's going to cut up her veil. Do you want to film it?
We're doing it now?
In a bit. I mean, you could just have the gold detailing in the bag, yeah. That would be cute. That would be nice.
The Boodle's jewellery will be
Have to have a base, yes. It'll be pearl with a
with
a
gold,
gold.
yellow gold. Okay, so that's basically the plan with the chantilly with that
Yes.
potentially over the top.
And then tightening the elastic.
So if you said to, we're looking select, they will know this, but around about the style of the bridal fabrics, Catherine, as the base.
Okay.
100%. 100%.
I'm literally going to take just our like reactions and nothing else from this, and it would just be like, oh my goodness.
Right, let me check over
Let me go
all
and
of
get some pearls as well and get some.
Just drape me in chantilly lace.
Yeah, just the Shannon Ruff finding.
Want to use like a proper pearl
Gorgeous.
instead of like
Yeah.
weighted, you know. Instead of sometimes
those.
when you get like a pearl button, it's like that.
Yeah.
Just use an actual
pearl.
pearl
That would be
as
incredible.
buttons.
Absolutely stunning. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so beautiful. So beautiful. It's perfect. And then that over the top of that is just everything.
Let me cut you some swatch rolls.
Yeah.
With a layer of that, and then your layer
And
of
then-
lace.
Then you would only need just the chantilly.
But do you see, you still slightly get a hint of your finger
Okay.
with the boning, but it's not see-through. Do you
Okay.
think that's too see-through, or
I don't know about the royal enclosure.
should we do another layer then?
I
Should we
think then we need to
double-
do the, yeah.
Should we go?
You know what
This
I'm
is-
like, I
these
love
sort of things are
those
so-
are delicious. And just the way that drapes.
But I love that as a layer of in the
Definitely.
skirt, because that's
that
just
gives the flowy.
exactly.
Oh, it's-
And we don't want this to be heavy. If we did a really heavy lace and then
I'd be
yours is
sweating
no,
as well.
That's
perfect.
That's enough.
That's perfect.
That's enough for the royal enclosure. isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's just divine. Absolutely divine. Look, there she is with her big scissors. Oh my goodness. Well, this is how I want to start off every single Tuesday morning. We are going through all of the swatches, we're making all of the design tweakments, picking out all of the different design details and, you know, laying swatch over swatch over swatch, tweaking ever so tiny, even, oh. about to do something extraordinary. I mean, I don't know whether to call it special or devastating, actually. I'm about to snip up my veil. Oh my goodness. Debbie, what am I doing? Can I have like one last time wearing her? The things we do. But do you know what? I'm never going to wear it again. And I just love the fact that we're recreating something completely different that I can love and wear and treasure forever. Like this has been, as you can see from the state of the netting, like crumpled up in my attic. So the fact that she can come back out again and be, yeah, just sort of trotting around Royal Ascot is going to be so special. So, are you ready for this? I feel like we need to capture this moment everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I don't know, I feel really emotional. Oh my god. The first snip has been made. Okay, well that's it. We're definitely cutting up my veil for the Royal Ascot outfit. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, this is crazy. Have you had many brides in here cutting up their dresses and veils before? Am I the first one? Yeah. Oh well, we're hopefully going to make it a thing. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my gosh. Have I done enough? You want to make me do the whole thing? You're fine. Okay, I've done it. Oh my god, yeah. I did it. I cut the whole thing.
Leonora was like, please let me stop. Please let me stop.
I can't do the whole thing. I can't do it.
Make me stop now.
Oh gosh, this is so exciting.
Okay. It is very exciting.
Yeah?
What is this? Just make it again.
Perfect for the next wedding.
Exactly.
Huge. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
I'll put it after.
So I had a call with Cornelia James. We've measured everything. This is their lace and this is their tulle. Okay. Do you think the lace is?
Yes, that's nice.
One the white,
yes.
the white colour.
Well,
right?
we'll put it against the skirt in a second.
That's what
Yeah, no, I think that's nice.
You think it will come out being all okay?
Yes.
Perfect.
Remember that you have a skin behind this, and you don't have a skin behind that. So you can't. You're not trying.
It's not.
It's going to look exactly the no, because you're going to have a different.
Perfect.
Yeah. If you remember, that's going to be like that.
It's really quite pink.
Whereas that I thought was like much a softer,
lovely
pink.
I love that. It's a little bit more of like a nudie pink.
Yes. Yeah. That one is quite nice. Much softer.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's getting a bit peachy.
Yes.
These ones are getting a bit too. Yeah, we just got loads of swatches in. But I like those too.
I like those too. Yeah, I agree with you.
Because they call things blush and they're not.
No.
Yeah. That's a bit baby. But those two are nice.
Those two. Do you think that, because that's what's got a white background, but that with like folded and folded and folded will be really quite pink, or do you think it will be quite subtle?
That will be more pink than this one. This one will be much more of a subtler.
What do you think? I mean, I do suit pink. I would say I'm quite a Barbie, but obviously we don't want it to look Barbie.
That's a bit more, so this is like a tiny bit matted, and that's got a bit more of a shine to it, so it'll be a bit more flowy.
I think that one.
You like this one?
Yeah. Is that what you think though?
I think that's, I like these two. So
Okay.
whichever one of
I'm
these
happy
two.
with whatever you think of.
That would be beautiful, that would be really flowy.
Thank you.
Perfect, we have our pink.
Oh, gorgeous. What's his
That's
name?
wrong. Tempest.
Gorgeous in pale pink.
Perfect.
Fabulous.
Lovely.
Step one.
Step one. Done. We have pink. Right. So that's the pink.
Oh, I have to show you these. That is their ivory. Is it too grey?
This is for the
This
lace
is the
dress.
lace dress.
Well, let's see. Shall we try? Do you want to try the skirt on?
Yes.
You do. Okay. Right. Let's
Okay.
try. But I'll put you in the corset top, and then we'll do the skirt.
I've done something really silly. I put these leggings on because they're so, I've actually not put any.
Oh God, don't you worry about that.
I can't keep my leggings on.
I literally don't mind, my love. I've seen everything of everybody. You're fine.
Could wear it first and then slip it.
Just making you another wedding dress, my darling. It's gonna come through.
Perfect. Right. Amazing. This is how it starts.
This is the start.
It's incredible. Of course, it's amazing. Christ. Girls are.
Yeah, the girls are
Girls.
great. Girls are looking perfect. So, okay. And then obviously your lace will be along the bottom. What do you think to the lace?
I love the lace.
Yeah. So we're still thinking of doing another layer of the first layer inside this.
Okay.
But then what? Because it's not actually as see-through as you think, but I want another layer inside it.
Is it quite shiny?
It's just the sort of lace. You can wash it. You can do a wash of the lace.
Yeah, I don't know whether it looks a little bit like shimmery. I don't know. It's beautiful.
It's the one that was the swatch that we had the other day.
No, it's beautiful.
I mean, I could do a wash of it.
I'd rather it look like it's not a matte lace, but
Yeah.
like not a
Let's do a
shiny
wash.
lace.
Let's do
Okay.
a wash and see how that is. Yeah.
No, it's beautiful. I
Yeah.
love the sort of like chantilly effect
I think
of it.
it's more shiny from your level because it doesn't actually look shiny.
From the front.
No.
No. Okay, perfect.
No.
No, it's beautiful.
Yeah, but this is that one. Maybe that one's just got a bit of. What your swatches here? Yeah, I guess it does have a bit of shine. But let's wash it and see if that. Yeah. That's no
Perfect.
problem.
It is just beautiful. Stunning. Stunning, stunning.
But yeah, so it's got another layer in it. And
Okay.
then when you see it with the other layer, we can then decide if you just want like a small lining, if it's still too see-through. But
Okay, perfect.
I mean, at the moment, I feel like we're on a good track.
Gorgeous.
Nice.
Love. And then how do you work out the
So,
length? Keep
what
it
I'll
long.
probably do is I will decide that we won't do the length exactly today because I want your
Okay.
shoes.
Perfect.
But we will then have that hemmed with your lace.
Done.
Let's get the waist placement in position. Then we know we like that style of corset, obviously in your fabrics,
Yes,
and with
please.
the boning and everything like that. And then I'm going to
Perfect.
take the measurements just for that top bit.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Then we're going to grab a tape measure, and then I'm going to do your measurements.
Perfect.
Do you
And
want
we
to
measure,
hold
do
up
we want the gloves unfinished?
I'm going to be obsessed with the gloves.
I can't wait. It's going to be a vibe.
Isn't
A
that gonna
royal,
be-
ethereal, bridal vibe.
Yes.
Cute.
Cool.
Cute.
I love it.
Right, with this corset size, but the fabric layering are different.
Yes.
Yeah. So shoulder to bust point. I'll do the cross up here.
Would we lift this slightly, or do you think this is like? Would we go?
I think it's because you're a little bit too small for my corset in the inside, up the
okay.
bottom.
Okay.
So
Sorry
because
about
no.
that. Sorry,
No,
terrible position this morning.
No, because I want to pull that in a little bit
Okay.
more down here. Can we? You're very long in the torso, aren't you?
Did you say so?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which is nice. It's lovely. Sorry.
I'm so
Leonora.
sorry.
No, I haven't
Flashing
seen
everyone in the
I haven't
back.
seen it.
This is not the day to decide to forget to put knickers on. Oh no.
Is that going to go in the final one? Maybe. The bottom of the corset here,
gonna
instead
hold
of
up,
sweeping
hanging
up,
up.
can we come down?
Yeah.
Because that's going up to Leonora's waist there, and I need it to come down a bit over to her hip.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not showing anything. Don't
worry, you're fine.
It's going to
I'm so sorry.
It's going to go up a little bit.
Jenny's seen everything. I've seen everything.
It's going to go up a little bit, but
Cool.
we just need to lengthen it and lift it
Perfect.
down. So I'm just going to do...
I don't look like my boobs are down here.
You're fine. They don't. They look very good, but they will go
Thank you.
more up. There you go, Mark. So shoulder to bust point, let's say 23.5.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have the collar around
Like
here.
a collar round the neck.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
the lace. That's
Yeah.
the lace from Leonora's veil. So what we'll do is we'll do collar to shoulder point 12.
Yeah.
Then we'll do a cross back.
Mm-hmm.
Do the whole thing, yeah?
Yeah.
The whole
Might as well get everything.
Sorry to read these out. Just
That's
so
okay.
that's
No,
all.
don't worry at all. Go for it.
89.5.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, well, I'm going to do the
left
home
into
next
doing-
time. This is obviously way too long.
Yeah.
Not way too
Oh,
long.
we'll be
but
like
around
stilettos.
We're not going to go that far up. You're wanting to do like mid-calf, really, aren't
Maybe
you?
like the
yeah,
there,
yeah, yeah. So
and
it's
so
not,
have like a real switch, not that much.
it's not too bad. And the heels, and then we're going to like have that trim over the top. Let's just for the other dress, the pink dress, I'm just going to give you arm length.
Also, can we do a neck for the collar?
Oh, yes, yes.
And maybe a neck drop to top
Yeah.
the bodice.
Yeah. So arm length, let's go 57.
Yeah.
Collar, sorry, this is the awful one.
Go for it.
Strangle you. Collar, we'll do 31.
Yeah.
Which has got movement if we need to tighten it. So that there goes around the
Amazing.
bottom. But then we also, last time, just had this out as well, just in case we wanted to sort of applique in places to sort of merge the two together.
Okay,
yes,
perfect.
yeah. Which I thought was
Yeah,
such a
super
perfect
similar.
lace
Yeah,
to there.
that is gorgeous.
You face the mirror and I'll hold it. It's definitely not white. White is
Okay.
like blue. It's a very soft ivory.
Yeah,
like
that does
that.
go. That definitely does
That
go.
does, definitely
and I
does.
love the fact of adding that.
So it's like that, and then to merge it in, we can applique through some of those to then have some depth to
I
it.
love that.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That is beautiful.
That's beautiful.
And you don't think we're doing
Too much?
too much?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like adding the 3 different types of lace. No.
Oh no, this is very soft.
Oh,
Just
perfect.
in
So we'll
just in
add-
places, because if you think that's just a trim, so it's just going to trim, and I'm just thinking whether you just need something in the middle.
For sure.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
perfect.
yes. I think once that's on, that and that lace look exactly the
They
same.
look stunning.
They
I
look
love
exactly the same lace.
Yeah.
So it's not like you've used 3 laces, it's almost like you've just used 2.
Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
but that's like your inner.
That's my inner bit.
Yes, your inner.
That is beautiful. And you'd literally just place that on.
I'm thinking just maybe like somewhere in the, like just to merge, you know, I think we'll
Yeah.
applique them on afterwards, but just to like fill in the puzzle.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
couldn't agree more. And like
Yeah.
a little bit round.
And maybe like
yeah.
coming down the waist, like maybe sort of in the
Scattered.
bodice, like yes,
Scattered
yeah.
down, yeah.
Just so it doesn't look like you
Yes,
know, just
I
to
couldn't agree more.
merge it in slightly. No, I think that looks gorgeous.
I'm so excited.
And the flow and the
Yeah, it's
movement.
gonna have such a float to it.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. It's gonna be gorgeous. Gosh, it's so
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay.
I love the lace. I think it's beautiful. This with the wash. Those two
That's
combined
with
together.
the wash. There's
Trim the
another
veil.
layer in this. This with this. Yeah.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Do you need anything?
No,
Any
that's
measurements?
everything. That's everything.
That's fabulous.
And then we'll get the pink ordered in.
Perfect.
The Tempest.
The Tempest. And then will you make up that?
Yeah, it will be sort of, this one will be a slight step further next
Okay.
time. The other one will be more this sort of
This
stage
stage.
next time.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Amazing. So
Perfect. And I want to do a couple of tests out for the flowering as well, to show you.
the flowering. Oh yes, the lily
flowering.
flowering. That is
The
possibly
flowering.
my most excited
Yeah.
moment. I mean, this is just going to steal the show. I feel
Yeah.
it's such a moment and such a like special moment, and the memories of it, and
Yes.
it's so special.
You can see here that that is more closer to this colour. This is, where we have
Yes.
tulle, it goes a tiny bit darker.
Yeah, darker.
Yes, yeah.
That's going to be gorgeous. And then with the extra layer underneath, it's going to have a gorgeous like
Yeah, it will
swing
flow
to it.
exactly the same as sort of this is. Yes. Yeah, it will move exactly, it will just be a tiny bit denser.
Divine.
Mm.
Divine. Wow. One
Okay.
step closer. This is amazing. And I promise next time I shall remember to put
Underwear.
some underwear on. Oh my goodness.
That's okay.
And there's absolutely no rest for the wicked. For those of you who watched my Mallorca content, I'm not sure whether I showed you actually what I wore to travel, but if you were guessing, this is what I wore to travel home, because I landed about 3 hours ago to Gatwick, got home, tried to turn around again as much content as possible and proofed the vlog, and the first Mallorca vlog that will be going live tomorrow. But you guys, by the time you see this, will have already hopefully seen all of the Mallorca content. and I truly hope you guys have enjoyed it. So if you are a new subscriber and you haven't seen the Mallorca content, trust me, it's epic. Go and watch it. Anyway, as I said, there is no rest for the wicked, because I'm straight in the car and I am off to go and see Jenny at the Modiste. I really wanted to bring you guys on the journey with me to create my Royal Ascot outfits. It's been a passion project, and it's just, I can't wait to see the dresses come to life. I think that they have actually been waiting on some of the fabrics, the beautiful chiffon. I believe the supplier sent the wrong chiffon. So we are now we are a countdown 1 week away as of today from Royal Ascot, and it's just been slightly stressful. And because the chiffon didn't arrive, the chiffon swatch couldn't then go to Vivian Sheriff, so Vivian Sheriff hasn't received the swatches to start making the hats, and we shoot the look on Thursday. Oh, we like to work to the wire, and it's also, of course, peak wedding season, so poor Jenny is just up to her eyes in brides. But fingers crossed, where there is a will, there is a way, as my mother likes to say. And fingers crossed we're going to pull this off. I have just driven out the gates and it's almost as though things are meant to be. Thank you very much. The Cornelia James gloves have just arrived. I'm so excited about this. I'm going to push you guys back a bit so that you don't flop around everywhere. And we have got a beautiful pair of bespoke lace gloves to go with one of the dresses. The dress that I have cut up my wedding veil to create. I don't know, I keep having like waves of guilt in a way, or like slight dread of what I've done. But I think it's so important to champion circular fashion, and I feel like your wedding is one of those occasions where you do just end up buying items to wear once, and that is not something I stand for. And that's why I felt like it's really important to create something so special that can be worn again and again and again, and just keep recreating amazing pieces that are going to be worn for quite possibly some of the most important occasions in my life. So of course, my wedding being one of them, Royal Ascot, which is something that I adore and have been going for as long as I can remember. I think the youngest age that you could go, I most certainly think my mother and father have been dragging me there since, but oh my gosh, I've loved every second of it. And then Jenny was saying, oh my goodness, she was saying that this very particular dress I could wear for, hopefully one day if I'm lucky enough, for one of my child's, hopefully we may have more than one, but you never know what happens, for a christening. And then of course the lace can then be used to make a beautiful little christening gown for the baby. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. But anyway, I am absolutely exhausted, but I seem to be running on adrenaline at the moment, and I've actually got a really lovely week. Apart from tomorrow, it's going to be lovely, but I'm heading up to London, which again, you would have already seen. It's so strange to vlog like this because I'm obviously showcasing a whole journey and filming and vlogging with you guys over such a long space of time, and then we'll obviously accumulate all of the content and you'll be able to watch it all in one video. And I really hope, yeah, it encapsulates just how special this journey is with the Modiste. I'm also so excited. I can't even begin to tell you the brands that have come together to dress me for Royal Ascot. I just can't even believe it. Like I can't actually believe it. So basically the dress, well by now I think you guys will know. So the dress obviously is being made by the modiste. My Teresa are doing all of the accessories, so the shoes and the bags. Lorna London is doing the bag with my beautiful lace dress. Boodles is dressing me for jewellery. Longines is dressing me for a watch. Cornelia James is doing the bespoke gloves. Halcyon Days are doing the bangles. I told you guys it was epic. And when I say something's epic, I genuinely mean it. But anyway, I feel like I'm warping on and I'm just driving. The best thing about the modiste is it's so close to me. And I can't wait to just wrap my arms around Jenny, because I feel like I've been in Mallorca running at a very, 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 very high vibration. And I've just felt like, you know, when you can just tell that someone else is also, you know, dealing with quite a lot of stress. Obviously peak wedding season, as a wedding dressmaker must be. I don't know how she deals with it. I really don't. And I just want to get my arms around her and give her a good old cuddle and do some deep breathing. And the positive thing is that this time I remembered to put some underwear on. Honestly, how could I have been so silly? And trust me when I say, I don't normally just walk around with no undies on. I don't know what happened. I must have been in a different planet when I was getting ready in the morning. So things are positive. But anyway, I will see you guys once we get to the modiste. I've just arrived at the workshop. Jenny has just gone to go and get the dresses. So I think one of them is slightly further ahead than the other because of the chiffon stitch, as I mentioned. And then the boxes, I literally haven't even opened yet, are here. So Cornelia James is at the top and my Teresa at the bottom. And fingers crossed they are going to be pure perfection. But I will, I don't know whether to unbox them here. I think I will unbox them here because obviously I need to put the shoes on to be able to get the right lengths for the dresses. But I will have on the vlog that you've already seen, which I haven't yet filmed yet, do a whole unboxing. And obviously I would have been to Royal Ascot and you would have seen all the accessories. But they're here. God, this feels so strange. Future Leo has done it all. As of this moment, there's a lot to do. Oh, but I'm so excited. Here I am. Jenny has got me into the dress. And we've got the real bare bones, as you can see. I'm gonna stand up in a minute. But I've just said, as I was driving out, these have arrived. We've just been screeching at the colour.
They're so cute.
They are perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, we're down here.
Do you want me to film this?
No, you come in.
Oh,
we can do
okay.
this together. The experience of my Teresa
I
unboxing.
do like the boxes.
The boxes are so cute, and they do such a lovely job of like wrapping everything up. It's an experience.
It's like Christmas.
So I think this is gonna go. I'm not sure this. No, this is not the right bag for that one. It's hopefully in here. Oh my goodness, you're gonna actually just cry at this. So this is for the pink one, and so obviously we're going pearls all down the back.
You never showed me a picture of this one.
And it's got like a little, and it's got the little strap. Is it not so cute?
I've never seen this before ever. That's gorgeous.
And I just thought with the green and the pinks. I'm not sure about the yellow. Oh no, that's fine. I sort of thought it was yellow then. And then it's got like this pearl strap. And you know how in the olden days they had those little bags?
I'm going to steal that from you.
Is that not so cute? Yes. Jenny's thank you gift is going to be the bag.
Stealing the bag.
Isn't it
That's so cute.
And what's going on there like that? I know. So cute. I know.
That's
Look
gorgeous.
at this.
You almost just don't even
bag.
want to just hold it.
I know.
You just want to hold it. Like a little Fabergé.
I know. So we've got a little Fabergé egg by Simone Rocker. And then we have the shoes that are going to go with these are
They're
for
pink.
the pink. Are they too pink?
No, they're not too pink. They could be that they're like, they're not as pinky as I thought.
I know.
They're a bit
They
more.
were sold out. They're more peach, aren't they? I can switch them.
See.
Okay, we'll see what they look like with the, because I think at a distance with a bit of skin as well. Hopefully.
Pink is really, really pale. That's the only thing. It's like
Okay.
really pale. It's soft
really,
pink,
yeah.
isn't it?
And then these are hopefully the shoes that are going to be perfect for this.
So they're really cute.
Oh, they're gorgeous. Oh my goodness gracious me. So these are the Claudia by
Gianvito
Rossi. And how gorgeous are they? They're like the dream bridal shoe, aren't they? So hopefully, yeah, that's nice.
When we add more of your lace through, because your lace is very similar to that, so it will bring that through.
Amazing. God, how am I going to get
don't rip the
out
dress.
of these? I know, I'm going to try and get my legs out.
She's wearing knickers this time. So
I know, we've got knickers on. Okay, well, I need to give everybody, they're sort of over there, looking over there. Guys, are you ready for this? Look at this. Okay, so what are we gonna do, Jenny?
Right,
Talk
so
me
first,
through it.
So first, we need some more layers in it, but I'm totally feeling it. Obviously,
Yes.
it's going to be shorter, so
Yes,
we'll see the shoes.
we're gonna see the shoes.
Like
Yes.
Then the corset is sitting nicely, but it's obviously going to be more lined.
Yes.
These are coming a tiny bit shorter and move a tiny bit in.
Yes.
That's cute. This is going to be lined up here,
The
but we just want to
neck.
get height.
Oh, my actual veiling is around my neck. So we're going quite.
And then lace is going through it.
Yes, lace is going to be dotted round. We're going to put all my beautiful veiling lace round here, potentially. Yeah, we're going to have a
looks
little
so
play.
nice.
We could even do it across the bust.
Yeah, 100%.
And dot it down and into the skirt, and then we're going to do a scalloped edge, and around the scalloped edge is going to be my beautiful lace. Oh, I love it. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay.
Gosh. So, what do we think about? So we're going to do length.
Yes.
Are you thinking? I'm thinking like where
I like it. Well, I was going to say the smallest part of your ankle, so big.
Yes. Savage. Yes. Don't look at the ugly one. I told you I have an ugly ankle. Look at that. That's why I always pose with the left foot.
Yeah, do that.
Exactly.
No, you don't have an ugly ankle.
No, it's a cycle. I don't even have an ankle anymore, Jenny.
Oh my god.
Look at it. Okay, but it's fine. Hopefully that's gonna.
So, okay, cute.
What are we thinking? Like, smallest part of my ankle, which would be.
I always like sort of like that sort of.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's fave.
Yeah.
Absolute fave.
Yeah.
And then that's where the scallop will go. Amazing. And then.
Okay. Let me get pinning.
I like it in the there.
I mean, how much is too much?
True.
You put the gloves on.
Get the gloves on. I'm like, what's too much?
The back of the gloves. No.
I can't actually believe you're going to need to draw these things to all come off.
Everything.
They are so beautiful. Oh my goodness.
It's a little bit amazing, isn't it?
It's a lot amazing. I'm just obsessed. Like, so Hello Fashion are doing the whole piece on the dress, what Royal Ascot means to me. All about sort of circular fashion, going bespoke, championing female entrepreneurs and craftsmanship in the UK. So it's such a beautiful story. Wow. I should have brought the little bag, but the bag's going to be perfect.
What earrings are you doing? Are you just doing
pearls.
pearls? I don't think you need anything more.
No, I'm not doing necklaces, I'm not doing any rings.
No.
This is it. So we are going to bring the little sleeve up, and we're going to add a lot more lace onto it, make it slightly less translucent, because obviously we have to abide by all of the royal enclosure guidelines. But this is going to be sensational, and you just wait until you see the hats. Vivian and Ashley and Teresa and the entire team have been working so hard, and it's just going to be incredible. Here she goes. Look at her. She's snipping my veil.
Oh, wow, just snipping it.
It's so beautiful. Oh wow. So those are the bits that are going to be around my neck, around my arms, around my waist. It's going to go around the trim of the dress. Here she goes again with her scissors.
I know. Just can't stop it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're now doing the length. So we've actually just played around with the sleeve and just pinned the little shoulders, and we've just popped the little bits of lace here and worked out that my beautiful lace from my veil works beautifully like working down the way, and then we've tacked the gloves in and it's just looking stunning. And then you've slightly cupped it a tiny touch more here, and then now we're doing the length with the 1 foot out. Not the cankle.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's been the heels and the heat and the plain.
Oh.
It's not good, but it will be fine for next week.
Right, so we going like
There? Yeah, I think tiny. I think I'd like to see a tiny touch of my ankle there.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous. And there's lovely classical music. Hopefully I'm not getting a copyright claim, but it's just divine. We're relaxing. Oh, it's heaven.
It's too stressful.
Oh, it's too stressful. And those.
Right.
Told you I love a tonal look. Just wait until you see the hat. And then this is the very, very bare bones and the beginning of the pale pink dress. We are also going to pop a corset into this. This is a gorgeous crepe, and the quality of this is just sensational. And then this is the shirt top. Once we get the bodice in, the girls will be sitting slightly higher and in, then this will come around the top. The collar is just pure perfection. And then we've got these gorgeous balloon sleeves, but not too much. They're slightly translucent, so you get that gorgeous chiffon balloon. Oh, here she comes with her incredible device. This corset works wonders. It's like a little bit of witchery. It's insane. Witchcraft, that's it. That's what I was looking for. I love how you've done this collar. It's incredible.
The collar's cute, isn't it?
Collar's amazing. On the road again, and we've got the whole team in the car back on UK soil, and we are on our way to the Modiste just to capture a little bit more content of the design process and really what a bespoke dressmaking journey looks and feels like. I'm really excited. Fingers crossed the lace dress will be almost finished. We've got all of the accessories bar the hat. Actually, we have the hat, the finished hat for the pink dress, but I believe the pink dress is not finished yet. But we don't have the hat for the white dress that seems to be finished. So we are now 5 days away from Royal Ascot itself. Yes, we're feeling a little bit stressed, but it's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. And I will go as far as to say that I cried. I welled up when I saw the hat from Vivian Sheriff. It is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. Of course, you guys will have already seen it by the time you see this vlog, because it will have been all over the YouTube channel and Instagram by this point. But again, we're talking about future Leonora, who hasn't even been. It's all very strange, all this vlogging in forward time, if you know what I mean, or in back time. Back time. Back time. Is it back time? Forward time?
Well,
Future
we're
Leonora.
ahead of time, but then they'll be seeing this after time.
So whatever that's called. Anyway, we're going to have a gorgeous afternoon, and we are shooting for something extremely special, and hopefully again by the time you see this you will have seen the feature with Hello Fashion. Anyway, we are now negotiating the country roads, so we will see you when we get there. Just arrived at the workshop. It's one of my favourite places because when you go upstairs you see all of the ladies and all the seamstresses at work with all of the different dresses, all of the different wedding dresses, everything that they're making, from bridesmaids dresses to all of your beautiful like flower girl, page boy dresses. It is absolutely incredible, and we are just waiting for Jay to come down with what is hopefully going to be two beautiful dresses. The inspiration behind them was definitely kind of like 1950s, 1940s silhouettes. Grace Kelly, Audrey Hepburn, really looking at those old school, almost black and white photographs of the royals going to Royal Ascot and encapsulating some very special moments in history, keeping it very classic, very timeless, but bringing it into the 20th century, and fingers crossed we will pull it off. And of course, celebrating circular fashion, because I think it's so important. I think this day and age, weddings and especially brides can get so carried away and buy things as one-offs to be a bride and for your wedding, and I think it's really important to champion and speak out about, you know, recreating those accessories or dresses or pieces that you may have bought for your wedding or for that one event. You've got to ask yourself, how can I re-wear it? What can we create out of it? And that's really where the idea came from. We kept thinking about the lace that we wanted to use for the dress, and we were searching for swatch after swatch after swatch, and suddenly we thought, do you know what, I've got my veil so embarrassingly scrunched up in the attic, and there we had it. We literally had the lace. So yeah, you guys have already seen like the first few bits and bobs, and I think today is when we're actually going to see my wedding veil lace actually on the dress. So fingers crossed it's going to look sensational. And then I think today is the very first day that we will actually see the colour of the pink dress and the hat of absolute dreams. We received the Vivian Sheriff hat today, and yeah, it's nothing short of literally my dream hat. I thought last year it couldn't get any better, and this year she has just managed to genuinely take my breath away. So fingers crossed it's all going to come together with all of the My Teresa accessories, the beautiful jewellery, the hats. Yeah, every single thing about an outfit is so important. I always say, when people ask me, you know, what are the different elements to make an outfit memorable? And I think it's, if you were to take each individual item and to be completely naked, would it sing by itself? Obviously you never would, and I'm not recommending you do, but you just have to love that individual item so much so that if you wore it on its own, it sings. Bring all of that together and you have a symphony. It is utterly, it's going to be, keeping everything crossed literally, it's going to be incredible. Okay, so this is the most beautiful hat, and this is going to be the most beautiful dress. So no, it's absolutely perfect. So we are the day before Royal Ascot. Anushka and I are here. We're actually in matching outfits today. She arrived work and we were like, oh, we're matching. But Alessio has been this morning and the hair has gone up. Absolutely no makeup on, slightly stressed, but I've just arrived at the modiste to collect one dress and then have the final fitting for the last dress. She's going to do the final little tweakments and then the dress will be dropped off this afternoon. So nothing quite like leaving it to the very last minute, but it is going to be pure perfection. It has been just the most incredible journey making these dresses with Jenny and really bringing, you know, all of the inspiration from the royal family to Grace Kelly, Audrey Hepburn, the Princess of Wales, all of those incredible little moments throughout history, and really making these dresses has been such a pleasure. So today we are, as I said, collecting one dress and then just having the final fitting for the dress that I'm actually wearing tomorrow. We're also organising all of like the platters, the plates, the stationery, the tableware, the wine, the champagne, the chairs. It's all happening today. So it's going to be a busy one, but a great one. And yeah, gosh, I can't wait to share everything. But again, you are going to be able to see all of that before you see this. It's going to be amazing. Okay. Oh my goodness. So for the first time ever, we are seeing it finished. So the lace and the trim have been added to the collar. We've got the Cornelia James fully bespoke gloves that have been stitched into the sleeves. All of my wedding lace, it's kind of like dotted around the bodice. We have it around the gorgeous little pouffant sleeves that have been cut just on the most beautiful angle. It's absolutely stunning. And then, yeah, around my collar, it's corseted. It's just so beautiful. We took so many different sort of inspirations from different wedding dresses over the years. Princess Catherine, we took lots of sort of little pictures, black and white photographs from Audrey Hepburn and Grace Kelly, and actually a few little pictures of Kitty Spencer's wedding dress with the high neck. So it's all of those blended into one, and this is the final creation. And then the hem is my full wedding veil. It's like crazy. It's so beautiful, and it's so different. And I think with the shoes and the jewellery, the hat is going to be chef's kiss, also with some makeup on. I think it's going to look better too. But look at the fit down the back, all of those beautiful pearls. I wanted to create something that was a real nod to the 1940s, 50s, and had so many different like royal links, and obviously the heritage of Royal Ascot. And I think it is one of the only British summer social season events that you can wear white, and also the importance of re-wearing, reusing, investing in luxury, and yeah, being able to wear something that is just so special, emotional and meaningful in such a wonderful way, and make new memories at Royal Ascot. So I cannot wait. We're going to have a gorgeous bangle. Probably won't be wearing any rings because I don't want to have any holes in my gloves, but we've got a gorgeous bangle that will be going on, and a watch. And then yeah, that's going to be it. And it's also like the 12 factor is everything. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Like literally obsessed.
You go and check the pad pen on this fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Stunning. Stunning. You've got this.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, like really is.
It's beyond beautiful, and we're going to make this. It's going to be great. We're going to make this happen.
That's gorgeous. And the ivory's gorgeous.
Everything is perfection. We're going to have to just go to lunch and just laugh about the stress level first.
Buttons down the front, we're happy with this. This fits you gorgeously.
Just in case we lose the pin. How I'm going to get this off, or how are you doing on it?
I think we should try the double arm and take.
I have had my shoulder wired together though.
Oh god.
So I can't, like, I can get it back to an extent.
Which one?
The left one. Or my.
Okay,
my
so
left.
we did do it right.
We did it right, so I put my left in first, and then I can really get the arm back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ideally, I don't really want to like dislodge.
That would be good.
Bring the collar in. I love how you've done that collar at the back. That's beautiful.
It's cool, isn't it?
It's
really
well,
cool.
It's different.
Yeah, I quite like that because it's like a shirt collar on something so delicate as well. There's a real contrast, but then having that little
flick
detail,
at the bottom,
yeah.
at the top, I should say. And then the sleeves are stunning. If we can.
I think the cuff will do it in the
cuff.
same fabrics as this.
I
It's
think
got that
fine.
denser, slightly bit
Love.
more of the skirt and
I'm
neck.
going to take a little bit out from the sides.
Yeah.
Finish the bottom. Some
Zip
buttons.
in, buttons
A
as
zip
well.
in. Oh, we've got this.
Nothing.
It's really great. This time tomorrow, I'll be at Ascot in this
God,
dress.
yeah.
Finished. Oh, Jenny.
Let me release you.
We have been busy bees today. We've had a lot to do and still so much to do, but I thought that I would come upstairs and unbox this very exciting package with you guys. I think I told you already that Hobbs is very, very kindly addressing the girls, and they have selected their dresses and they have arrived. So what I wanted to do was actually like take off the plastic and the sort of like tissue paper and then hang them out for them to be able to come up here and see them in all of their glory, and also be able to share them with you. You guys will see them on the girls over the next few days or over the next few vlogs, and so you'll actually get to see what they look like on. But of course, when we're doing an order from Hobbs, I went to their summer party recently. I took you guys with me, and I saw a few of like the campaign editorial pictures, like kind of on the banners, and there were a few pieces that I was like, oh my gosh, it is absolutely stunning, and I would love to have those items in my wardrobe. And so they're so generous, they have sent them. So I'm gonna open this up and show you what this looks like. Oh, gorgeous, like Hobbs hanger, gorgeous. And take this off, and then I'm going to hang this up with my beautiful wardrobes. But this is what Anna is wearing. This is what they call their Kim silk dress, and it's stunning. Look at the beautiful, like, I want to call it like a pale, very, very blush, pearly pink base. It's the most gorgeous silk, beautiful florals designed so perfectly, and then you have that gorgeous little plaited round neck. I think this is going to be stunning. The details on this are so ethereal and ladylike, and she's going to look absolutely gorgeous. So Anna is of course coming tomorrow to help with the picnic, and also most importantly, I really want the girls to enjoy it. Like, they always sit with us and they have lunch with us, and you know, they work so hard, all of the prep, and from it being a tiny little seed to becoming an idea, to executing the idea, to pitching it to brands, to creating this whole unbelievable luncheon. One of the most important things is that I want them to enjoy it and also feel beautiful. So I'm really grateful to Hobbs for always just being so kind and so generous. And so this is one of the dresses that Anna is wearing. I think she's wearing this on Thursday for Ladies' Day, because she is joining me on Thursday. And then Anushka went for this beauty. Let's open this up. Take the plastic off it. And I thought, what a gorgeous dress. I was so in love with it, but I got it myself as well. I'll have to go out matching, or not if she doesn't want me to. But this is what they call their burly dress, and it's gorgeous. So it is a sleeveless dress. I loved how it almost looks like a fully tailored dress. Very Wimbledon vibes, with a beautiful cropped navy blazer over the top, or like tan accessories. It's a really gorgeous cotton-like, very light fabric. And the girls are going to be in the car park tomorrow, so they won't be heading into the royal enclosure. So this is perfect. This is kind of like that white summer tea dress that we all need in our wardrobes. What I'll do is maybe a little bit later on in the week, or possibly next week when things quieten down slightly, I'll do a bit of a try on with you guys so that you can see what that looks like on. So I think that's my one. And then Anushka's is this one here. I'm going to hang them up for the girls so that they don't have to make them look special and gorgeous. Although this is recyclable, I just think it's nicer when they kind of look like that. Annoying plastic. So yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous and very fresh. The girl's going to be looking beautiful. And then I think this is Anna's dress, and I think it looks so beautiful. I don't want to open that. Okay, you'll have to stay pending for this because I think that looks gorgeous, and there's nothing quite so special as like opening up such a beautifully packaged Hobbs delivery of dreams. And then in here, I saw this and I just thought, how stunning is this for the summer? I love this oatmeal beigey colour, beautiful broderie, lace, covered buttons, waisted with balloon sleeves. How gorgeous is this? Put that inside so that you can see what the front looks like. How stunning is that? It's a beautiful midi dress and the buttons come all the way down. So of course you could call this a shirt dress, but it's so much more than a shirt dress. Got these gorgeous details like all the way around the waist, and look at that. I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job of showing this off, but it's absolutely stunning, and I love the contrast between that really gorgeous, almost like off-white detailing, beautifully waisted, and that design goes all the way down the front into a beautiful trim on the bottom. And again, you've got these gorgeous sleeves, covered buttons on the cuffs as well. This is stunning. I'm literally going to be living in this, and this with like a lovely tan in Mallorca. If you're looking for a very special summer dress, then this is beautiful. Imagine this at Henley Royal Regatta with a gorgeous boater with a beige ribbon around it. Chef's kiss, absolutely beautiful. Now this was the little two-piece that I like gasped about. Oh, white broderie. Yes, always yes. How cute are these little shorts? They are so, so sweet. Little scalloped little trims around the bottom, and I just loved how the fit was. I just thought they're so lovely. They've got little belt hooks, and they're fresh, and they're crisp, and they're classic, and they're cute. They are perfect. And it does also come with a fresh white shirt, and it is a cropped shirt, and again you've got those details on the lovely little sleeves and on the bottom of the shirt. And whether you style it tucked in or whether you style it open, possibly with like a swimsuit on underneath to wear like a black bikini, or whether you have it done up and you have maybe like a tan belt and tan sandals, it's such a beautiful two-piece for the summer. That gorgeous like crisp white set. Trust me when I say these are classics. You need these in your wardrobe. If ever you're thinking of like creating a staples in your wardrobe that you can always go back to, they're never going to go out of fashion, then it will always be a great double-breasted navy blazer with gold buttons, crisp white shirt, beautiful crisp white broderie two pieces, and also items that you can style in so many different ways. High-waisted wide leg trousers are an absolute must, silk blouses, and then a dress that makes you feel like Cinderella is so important. So those would be a few key pieces that I would suggest you start off with. All are muted and like understated neutral tones, a navy, black, white, beige. Get your colours done. Are you a pastel person? I love pale pink, I love butter yellow. I think a sagey green is really clever. I would step away from like really wacky colours if you're looking to create, yeah, that sort of those staple key pieces in your wardrobe. But anyway, the last little piece of the resistance is, I believe, a little hat. Let's take a look. I don't know whether this is going to go with the dress, but I also do have a little Vivian Sheriff tucked up my sleeve, of which she doesn't know yet. So she can of course wear this if she wants to. And also it's a great thing to have in your wardrobe is a pretty little headband fascinator. And it's in a colour that's kind of going to go with everything. And this is such a cute little hat. It's sort of like a creamy, I want to call it like a dolce de leche cream. It's beautiful. It's not white, it's not off-white. It could be passed. You could wear this with a beautiful like butter yellow dress and it would look chef's kiss, but you could also wear it with a cream dress and it would look fabulous. And I think with Anna's dress it's going to be gorgeous, but I do have another option tucked up my sleeve. So this is what they call their Shona Fascinator in buttercream. Yes, that's definitely a better way of explaining colour. And it's on a headband. So it's also really important if you are heading to Royal Ascot just to take a quick glance at the dress code, because in the royal enclosure there are a few, and it's just important to ensure you are, you know, they're not crazy. I think it's below the knee, 2-inch straps, the headpiece 5cm disc, no midriff, obviously, no strapless. Anyway, if you are heading there, make sure to take a little look at the dress code for the royal enclosure. But anyway, my phone seems to be like pinging. We have got an obscene amount to do this afternoon, but I simply cannot wait. It's going to be so exciting. I can't wait to experience next week, but most importantly, I can't wait to share it with you guys. So if you could do me one enormous favor, please, if ever you have enjoyed my content, or if I've remotely brought you a teeny tiny bit of happiness or even a smile, please, it would mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Trust me, I don't think anyone will ever know quite how much that means to me, to be able to welcome you to our YouTube family. But anyway, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and trust me, it's about to get epic. And the outfit is on, so without further ado, this is the outfit you have all been waiting for. You've been waiting to see, and to be honest with you, it's been a dream since I was a little girl. There was a photograph of Grace Kelly that I saw when I was probably around about 5 years old, and I fell head over heels in love. It has always been my dream dress. It's this beautiful powder pink Lily of the Valley gown, and I've been working with the modiste to bring it to life, recreate it, modernize it slightly, have a few little twists, but it is nothing short of breathtaking. So take a little glance. We've got the most incredible skirt that has been so beautifully hand embroidered with Lily of the Valley. We've got a gorgeous corset bodice, stunning chiffon, a pointed collar, covered buttons, balloon sleeves. Is literally me in a dress. And of course Vivian Sheriff has designed a bespoke hat to match the dress to perfection. The Lily of the Valley is my absolute favourite, as you know. They were my wedding flowers and they just hold a really, really special place in my heart. So you guys will start to see some Lily of the Valley coming in somewhere very, very important. We've got some beautiful boodles earrings. We've got Halcyon Days bangles. I've got my salamander in with the beautiful pink, and then I love the pearls. That gorgeous gold and the pearls really bring out the white base of the dress. Then my Teresa, there was only going to be one place where I could search for accessories that were going to match this outfit. And in all honesty with you, I feel like I'm holding a Fabergé egg. It's got the beautiful floral on the front with the greens and the blush pink, so it couldn't be more perfect. And then on the very bottom, the trotters are in Manolos. They've got the gorgeous pearls to match the bag. They are the perfect satin blush pink. And that is me, officially ready for day one of Royal Ascot. So I need to trot along and head inside. And here she is in all of her glory. Honestly, when I say, I think actually what I'm going to do is share the mood board just to show you all of the different elements that I wanted to bring together, and Jenny and her team have absolutely nailed it. This dress is nothing short of just miraculous, extraordinary, and so wildly sentimental. We've got the most beautiful bespoke Cornelia James gloves that have been stitched into the dress. So yes, I will not be taking off my gloves today, but all of the lace that you see around my neck, around the trim of the sleeves, throughout the bodice, and around the full trim of this gown is all from my wedding veil. And as I said, I think it's just really, really important to be able to talk about repurposing, making sure that, you know, what you are re-wearing, recreating items that are really important to you so that you can actually enjoy it and wear it again. My veil, I feel a bit embarrassed to say, has been rolled up and scrunched up at the bottom of a dress bag for 4 years, and now I can wear it again. So let me talk you through the details. We have got the most incredible corseted bodice, a beautiful high neck, little pouffon sleeves that have been cut slightly on the side, and of course the Cornelia James gloves that go all the way up. This beautiful chantilly lace that has been matched to perfection. Now we don't just have one layer of lace, we have two. The underskirt is the chantilly lace, and then we have the beautiful corded lace on the top, and then all of my wedding lace around the bottom. And when I say the twirl is magnificent, I mean it. Now, of course, we have to accessorize it beautifully and make sure that it is Royal Ascot through and through. So I've got a beautiful pair of pearl drop earrings from Boodles. I've got a gorgeous Dolce Vita mini Longines watch, a stunning Halcyon Days bangle. This is gorgeous. I love the colour, the beautiful gold and the pavé diamonds. It's just chef's kiss. And the hat. The hat is a moment. It is a fully bespoke Vivienne Sheriff creation, and it is absolutely stunning. It actually is a shape that Vivienne has never created before, and it's been such an honor to be a part of the design process with Ashley and her incredible team. And we were inspired by sort of Audrey Hepburn and those real classic 1940s, 50s hats with the stunning veiling, and then the iconic Vivienne Sheriff crystals on the top, which will just glisten and glitter in the sunshine today. I've also got a full, it's a full lace ensemble. So the shoes are a moment. And as I said earlier in the vlog, there was only one place I was going to pick the shoes, and that was my Teresa. So I'm going to pop the shoes on. I've got the most amazing handbag to match the look. So I'm going to pop the hat on, and I'm going to come back and show you the full look. And then it will be time to gallop to Royal Ascot. And voila, I am officially ready for Gold Cup Day with Longines. This is genuinely a dream come true, and I feel almost like emotional wearing it. From the beautiful Gianvito Rossi lace heels, they are just pure perfection. I will give you a close-up a little bit later on. We've got the dress, the bespoke Cornelia James gloves, my wrists adorned with Longines and Halcyon Days, the hat of absolute dreams, and of course the bespoke gown from the modiste. Got Boodles earrings, and it wouldn't be Ascot without a stunning Lorna London handbag. It's pure perfection. The ivory satin with the silver hardware, chef's kiss. Well, if you have made it this far, then thank you so much. I told you it was a special vlog, and Jenny at the Modiste, all of your team, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, there are not enough words to be able to describe how thankful and grateful I am to you for creating two gowns that not only have I made such magical memories in at Ascot, but when I put that dress on, it also reminds me of the incredible journey and the experience that I've had with you and our friendship. And I just cannot wait to create so many more memories wearing those gowns, from parties to events, hopefully some very, very special events, maybe, you know, way down the line when it comes to children and christenings, and to continue to write my life story. And that's what it was all about. So Jenny, thank you, thank you, thank you. And what I'm going to treasure most is actually our friendship. So it has been the best journey. And if any of you are looking for a bespoke gown for a particular ball or event, or mother of the bride, or bridesmaids, or wedding dress, or even beautiful flower girl or little page boy outfits, the Modiste is the place that you want to go. You will love every single second of the process. So thank you so much to the whole team at the Modiste. Thank you for watching. I would love to know what was your favorite part, and I cannot wait to see you on the next vlog. Sending you so much love, and thank you for watching.